Sports.
We interrupt our programming to bring you the following special report.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report.
We have just received word that
It's time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report, where you can see it live on V103.com on tape. You know, we usually have a sponsor. It's always something, tongue-in-cheek. I don't have anything today because Elle has one. Elle, who's your hair brought to you by?
Curly Buttercream by Miss Jessie's. It works good too, actually.
That's the curliest I've seen your hair.
It's pretty curly, right?
Uh-huh.
It's the best darn buttercream period, so there it is. And it smells like peppermint.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, it actually says that.
It says it on there.
It says the best darn buttercream period
I didn't
on
make
the
it
jar.
up, yeah.
That's amazing.
Not that clever.
Mariah Carey. I always said if I wanted to have my own business, I want to be the guy that manufactures shame on signs. Because, in all the buildings downtown, whenever people get mad, there's always shame on, and you insert the building.
Right.
So Mariah and Nick Cannon in New York over the weekend crossed the picket line.
Okay.
Apparently, the sign said shame on the restaurant where they were eating, the Central Park Boathouse in Manhattan. They crossed the picket line to go eat. The crowd starts jeering. They're booing, shouting shame on you at Nick Cannon and Mariah.
For eating?
For crossing the picket line. Mariah goes on Twitter and says, okay, obviously we didn't purposely dine at a restaurant with a picket line, and clearly issues the picketers are dealing with are the issues we would never try to overlook. So when you see a video of me walking through a bunch of picketers as they say, shame on you, please understand we respect all people and have nothing but respect for those in the struggle.
That was very prolific.
Mariah said those in the struggle.
And then she put her fist up in the air.
That ranks right up there with George Stephanopoulos this morning, who said that the two hikers that were freed,
Right.
he said, free at last.
No, he didn't.
I promise you.
No, he did not.
I promise
not
you. I
for,
tweeted it.
No, he didn't.
Free at last.
Not for a couple of
Free
idiots
at
who
last.
decided to get too close
We
to our
hiked
rent.
into a wrong part
Wow.
of town. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last.
That's okay. They meant to go to the Blue Ridge Mountains, but instead they ended up in the Middle East.
That's why I say when I'm going hiking, I'm not going past Stone Mountain.
Right.
I'm keeping it safe.
Period.
The worst that can happen is they turn on a laser light show and I'm going back home.
Exactly. You know it's time to dip.
As I tell you all the time, if you want to go back 50 years in Atlanta, go 50 miles in any direction.
Yes.
It's like being in a time machine.
Sure is.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Tick-tock, brother. Tick-tock.
Sun's coming down.
Moving on. Michael Jackson fans are showing out when the judge leaves the chambers. Apparently, the judge, Michael Pastor, great name for a judge.
I know, right?
Went into chambers for a chit-chat, and while he was gone, MJ fans were trying to give Conrad Murray the evil eye. And giving,
Ooh.
So the judge told him if they don't act right, they're going to have to beat it.
Oh, my God.
That's courtesy of TMZ. I did not write that. And last but not least, Victor Ortiz, who got $2 million for being sucker punched, now says that Floyd Mayweather sucker punched him. Want to hear it? Here you go.
They always tell you a referee has the upper hand. So in this case, I respect the referees at all times. A referee called his time or whatever, and then he's looking that way, so I made sure it was okay with the ref. And then the moment I look at the ref, I look back at Floyd, and then I get caught, hit. I mean, I personally, I didn't think that was justice. That was totally unfair, but it's okay. I'll get him back. Oh yeah, I want the rematch, but I doubt our friend wants it.
Whatever, man. Victor Ortiz won a couple of fights doing the exact same thing. Okay, go to YouTube. That's the problem, buddy. YouTube can back it up, all right? You knocked someone out, straight sucker punched him, and won the fight, okay? And he got disqualified for sucker punching someone. So it's called karma, okay? Alicia Keys wrote a song about it. What goes around comes around. He doesn't want that fight.
No, I mean, come on. You got $2 million.
But he doesn't. But why would Floyd Mayweather fight him again? He already beat him. What's
For another
the point?
$2 million.
Floyd Mayweather made $40 million off that fight.
And you make another $40 million.
He can make $40 million off a fight.
I say go straight old school. Put him in a Texas chainsaw, in a chain, in a cage,
like
in
a
the old
cage
days.
fight.
Yeah, a cage fight.
Where does the Texas Chainsaw Park
Put
come
some
in?
chickens in there with razor blades on them.
Right, what are you talking
Getting
about?
paid. Texas Chainsaw Chain
Oh my
Fight.
God, let's get some axes going. What are you talking about?
With some loop dancers. All right, that's your Ryan Report.
Don't stop getting it. What is wrong with you?
D103.
And if you don't know, now you know.
The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. The Ryan Report. V103.